In this video, we'll start the draft system build for the home bar. Hello and welcome back. My name's Sean and I'm a brewaholic. Now, the best way I feel to serve my home brew in my bar is through a draft system. So today we're going to get started in building that draft system. Just a disclaimer, obviously this might not be the best way to build a draft system. It's obviously not the only way to build one, it's just the way I'm going to build mine. And the first piece that we're going to put together today is the keg cooler. Now, the reason I call it a keg cooler and not a kegerator or a Keezer is because there won't be taps attached to the front. The beer lines will run out through the collar and through this wall into a tap tower that'll be mounted to the bar. So this is what I'm starting with. It's a 15 cubic foot Whirlpool chest freezer that I picked up at one of the big box stores for under $500, brand new. The last one that I had, I picked up online for like $100, and it lasted a couple of months, and then it died. So I figured I would start new this time. I'll just take a quick look at it. Open the lid. I figure I can fit about 7 corny kegs in here. Maybe some room for some 6-packs and stuff, but I don't think I'll be storing any bottled beer in it. Just the kegs. So, step one, I'm going to take the cover off. Now that I've removed the hinges and unplugged the light from the back, I'm going to take this handle and lock mechanism off. First thing I had to do was take these little plugs out that hide the screws. I just popped them out with a knife. Now I'll remove the screws. On to the next thing. Okay, the next step is to build the collar. The collar is necessary for me to drill holes so that the lines can come out and the gas lines can come in without disturbing any of the lines, the cooling lines inside of the freezer. I've already pre-cut my lumber, pre-drilled the holes. I'm going to use some adhesive in between the joints and also on the edges of the cooler to adhere the collar to it. Okay, so now that I have the collar put together, we're going to put that aside. And I'm going to void the warranty on this. I'm going to cut slits all the way around and all the way around on the collar so that the glue, well, the adhesive has something to bond to, it'll make it a lot stronger so it doesn't come off. Now that I have all the grooves cut into the top of the cooler, I'm going to cut all the grooves into the collar. Whew! Alright, now I have all the grooves cut. I don't know if you can see those in both the collar and the top rim of the cooler. Now that we have all the grooves put into the collar and the top of the cooler, we'll add the adhesive. There, that's the adhesive. Now we'll put the collar on top of that. That looks pretty good. Now I'm going to place the lid on top of that. Now I just dry fit the lid on here. I didn't attach any hinges or anything like that. The adhesive needs to cure for at least 24 hours. So I'm going to place a bunch of weight on here to hold it down and in place. So now that I got a bunch of weight on this thing, I'm going to let it sit overnight. This video is probably getting pretty long, so I'm going to split it up into a couple. Again, thanks for watching. Subscribe, comment, like, hit the bell. You know what to do. I'll see you in the next one.